Hi Andrew, well done yesterday. Really good to see you in some of those pitch shots with a much more crisper, cleaner stroke than we've seen in the past. Not those sort of deep chunks and divots into the ground that we've had in the future. So in terms of the setup, I think we've got to be always conscious. And again, we always refer back to sort of hockey. I think when a lot of hockey shots are played, we tend to sort of stand with a closed stance or that right foot back, and it's more of a sort of a right hand hit. Great for trying to get some distance, and as we discussed, you hit the driver quite a long way, certainly up there in the above average category for distance within the seniors, definitely. The thing is now, when it comes to a bit more control around the green, that right hand can get a little bit dominant. And the problem when the right hand gets a bit dominant and the few shots start going a little bit to the left and we start hooking a few or pulling a few, you simply just aim your feet further to the right. Now, if we look here on this right hand video, you can see basically if that red line is your target line, that's basically where we were going. And you see your body now kind of following that green line there, hips, shoulders, everything pretty much aiming your body left of target. However, the thing that's making contact with the golf ball is aiming straight towards the target. So we have the club face square, that will determine where the ball goes. And by having your body slightly open, it just helps the body win that race. As we said, when you start off, your chest kind of points down towards the golf ball and the club's down towards the golf ball. As we go back to like a halfway back position here now in terms of the backswing, we can see effectively the club is pointing back here and your chest now is pointing here. So your chest is certainly, if we think of the race towards the golf ball now, the golf club and the body go in this direction, your chest is in the lead. And we're going to try and make sure when we bring this golf club down that your chest maintains that lead through into impact. So if you come back down a little bit more, you can see now at this position, your chest is pointing down here and the golf club on the green line is back here. Now being slightly opened up with the chest and the knees and hips and that foot being opened out, as we come through impact here now, club comes back to the golf ball. You can see again, your chest is just slightly aiming out to the left there, slightly left of the golf ball, and the clubs come back to the golf ball. And as you then return and release the body through in the arms, the hands and arms sort of catch up with the body, and we finish sort of with what looks like minimal flick. Now there's, yes, definitely a bit of an angle here, but not opposed to that, to be fair. You don't want to be sort of locking your arms out. There's no flick with that right hand, no closing of that club face. And as we'll see on this right hand image now, as you go back, same thing, chest is kind of turning and rotating, the body's coming down, leading that golf club into the golf ball. As we shot the golf ball, despite the club travelling a little bit to the left, as we can see, the ball now heads straight towards target. I think I got this for long enough. Hopefully we'll see the ball coming down. There we go. We can just about zoom in there. You can see that golf ball pretty much coming down on top of the flag there, pretty much stone dead. So that landed on a green with a bit of spin. Even I could tap that in from sort of 3 or 4 foot. So if we can get that body working better, we have to be in a position, though, to enable that to happen. If we get a little bit closed, and I think just be mindful, you're going to get the odd 1 or 2 shots that go left, where your right hand gets a little bit active. Try to avoid that kind of almost instinctive reaction to aim further right and just play the kind of hockey shot that you're used to. It's okay when you're looking at distance shots, and like I say, you'll get some distance doing that, but when we're looking for finesse shots, 40, 50 yards in close, and especially with these sort of 20, 30 yard shots and even greenside chips, just try and make sure that body's a little bit more open. The faster that body kind of rotates through impact, the slower we can control that club face down to stop it sort of flipping over and send the ball too far. So hope that all makes sense. Any questions, obviously give me a shout, but we will catch up with you soon. Get on the golf course next time and we can see how this new technique or new method is working out on the green grass. So take it easy, all the best, and I'll see you soon. Cheers, Andrew.